All right. This is the first one-shot of the Stars Within, cinematic universe, I guess. So yeah, we've all got our characters filled out and good to go. I think for the most part, since these may or may not be characters that we're going to go with, unless you guys really feel like describing yourselves and who you are, I'm good with kind of just skipping that. Is there anyone who feels like they really need to say I am who I am?
Well, I mean, this is most likely, depending on how it goes, this will probably be like the sort of character concept I go with.
Okay. I guess
but
I would say that I would love it, especially if it's like once you guys have decided who you are, I want that initial description to be in the actual campaign first session, like the introduction of the characters versus like, well, I said that 2 sessions ago. It's like, well, that wasn't actually real. So that's kind of where...
Shouldn't stop, dude. Like, the only reason I would even bring it up is because there are particular character traits that may affect combat.
Sure. Yeah, if you want... we don't have to go super deep, but if you want to give like a brief description of your character...
That's all I want to do.
Yeah, perfect. Go ahead.
Just like a brief, like, this is why this character will probably act this way.
Sure.
And Mo, I already talked about with this character, but my concept is like this is a grifter character. This is like a con man, but she is very cowardly and is not like going to run into combat.
Sure.
So like a lot of her whole like envoy leadership shit is her basically trying to get everyone in front of her to take
hell yeah
and get out of the way.
No, I love that.
So that's just if everyone is fine with that, that's just her whole deal.
All of you are bullet sponges.
And she's also possessed by a spirit that basically calls her, like, basically just keeps calling her a coward and tells her to stop being a coward.
Okay. And then this character knows Chemo's character, right?
I don't think this one does. This was our
that's
other.
That's the other one shot. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Okay. Well, you're next on the list anyway. Chemo, do you want to give like a short blurb about what your concept is with this guy?
Tyrannix Megala, he's basically, obviously he's a dragonkin, super big. One of the main things is probably he's gonna have that Demolition Man effect. They like cryogenically froze him by magic and stuff like that so that they could keep the, I guess, like, I want to say a noble lineage alive for as long as possible. And obviously, like, the noble lineage is the ability to manipulate like the stars and gravity and stuff like that, which is where the Solarian concept comes in. But he also has like an affinity to air, so airs and storms. So gotcha. Like cosmic storm is basically what he is trying to accomplish here in the future and stuff like that. So black scales, obviously, with like purple hues and things of that nature. But he's one of the type of dragonkin that doesn't have a bond at the moment, and that's because he's pretty guarded with himself. Even though he's open with people as a dragonkin, he's still very open with people, but he doesn't let just anybody get close. There has to be years of a connection before he sets a bond with someone.
Okay.
So
copy that.
He's a meathead.
He's a meathead. Traditional meathead. Levi, what's Rizit's concept?
Rizit is a meme lord. He loves the internet and everything that's on it, and he wants to explore the universe till he reaches the end of the internet.
I did choose the meme lord deity for you, so
Yeah, I thought
It
it was up
tracks.
there. I couldn't remember what it was. I was like, I gotta
He
find
prays
it.
the god of memes.
Yeah, exactly. There's let me see if
Wow,
I can find it real quick. There's a Lamba Tuin or something like that.
Yeah,
I'm looking at it right now.
The Polyphonic Collective is a divine collective omnipresent in all infospheres who personify arguments, memes, and trends.
That's funny.
I was like, oh, that's fucking great. Yeah, perfect. Maggie, do you have any sort of thoughts on the concept of your soldier rogue? We haven't even really discussed what your character does personally between me and you, so.
You asked me if I wanted to be tough.
I asked you a few questions.
And I decided I want to be tough. So she is a tough shooter lady.
Yep.
Who is also a very cute cat.
She's a very cute cat girl. She's a tough cat girl. I'll fill this in for you so you can understand it when we get to combat. Her combat style is shotgun, very dodgy, quick, up close. You can move through people to get them flat-footed and then sneak attack them with a shotgun. Crazy, I know, but it works. And then you can also shove them more into your, cone of fire. So it's great. It's actually a very interesting dynamic. I loved it.
She looks like the girl from SAO Alternative.
I think that might have been the inspiration for that art for sure.
Yeah.
It's so, dude. It's funny. I looked up like Catgirl. I don't even remember something soldier or shotgun user or something like that. There is actually a shit ton of art that does that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a very well.
This is a full-on populated niche that I didn't know about.
Okay, Catgirl plus anything. It's,
Dude,
I mean,
yeah. There's a lot more Catgirl than Catboy. Catboy, not as many. It was a lot harder. That's why I just went with cute cat with a sniper. I was like, well, all right, we're going with that.
I kind of wish that I would have known people were gonna play like cats and mice, because I would have switched.
That is funny.
No, dude, it's so funny. There's
mouse.
there's hardly even a humanoid amongst you. Like, sort of is humanoid mice and humanoid cats, but like, you guys are kind of all just animals. Which is great.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
I could have been the wolf like ancestry or something. That would be kind of cool.
100%.
If we all go cat people.
Oh, we could do all cat people next round. I'm cool with that too.
Cat people colony.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thundercats. Ho.
There you go. The Thundercats. All right, Dennis. Do you have any sort of concept for your cat sniper besides that it's just a sniper kitty?
Adorable thing.
Couldn't hear him.
I wish I could.
He put it in the chat.
He put it in the chat?
Yeah. Because you can barely hear him. We're gonna have to find a better way to do this. What chat did you put it in?
Yeah, I don't see
Like,
shit.
did he do the stars within, General?
Put it in there.
And this is why
you
we have our initial tech
This is
day.
why we have a tech test.
So, go back to Discord. There's a bunch of different headings. So, like, the start is the top heading underneath all of our pictures. No, you were in the right spot. Yep. Put it there. Yep.
It didn't pop up in the chat. I just don't know.
He did it.
What did he do? Ah, wow. I'll read it for him. Soju was born in the industrial underbelly of Verces, where the sun never quite touches the ground and the air hums with the pulse of machinery. His family were scavengers, patras who picked through corporate scrap heaps for tech worth salvaging. But Soju had sharper eyes than most. He didn't just see junk, he saw patterns, weaknesses, and angles. By the time he was 12, he could dismantle a turret blindfolded and hit a moving drone with a slingshot from 300 meters. Jesus Christ. That sling is hella rangy. When a corporate security force raided his district to clean up the slums, Soju watched his older brother get gunned down trying to protect their home. That night, Soju vanished. He reemerged years later as a ghost in the system, a sniper for hire with a reputation for surgical precision and zero tolerance for collateral damage. What a badass dude. Shooting motherfuckers with slingshots from 1,000 feet, man. Fucking quarter miling. Wow. I love it.
That guy's a scalpel on a team of shotguns. Like,
100%. 100%. All right.
At least he's bringing the gun to a gunfight. I'm bringing knives, like legit knives.
It's fine. I mean, gutting somebody will kill him just as good, you know.
That's true too.
Slick, yeah, perfect. So, this is our assembled crew.
Good.
And now we could discuss what our crew has been assembled to do. Mission briefing OCV 3147, the Equal Quantifier, from Captain Rain. She says, "Alright crew, we've been assigned to low-risk op in the Eris Drift Belt, a long-haul Obulus Core Transport designation OCV 3147, codename Equal Quantifier, went silent 6 cycles ago. No distress call, no emergency beacon. Likely a nav failure or slow systems burnout. Obulus Core's contract is simple. Get in, pull the black box, and recover any cargo modules that are still intact. We're looking for data, parts, maybe a bonus if anything in the hold is salvageable. No signs of life, no chatter on the comms, no known hostiles in the area. Should be a textbook recovery. Still, keep your suits pressurized and your mags loaded. Old ships can surprise you. Let's make this one quick and clean. Bring the wreck home." So, basically there is a broke down spaceship that you will be going in and essentially looking for parts. You wanted the company that hired you specifically wants you to grab the black box. For whatever reason, you know, could be anything. One could speculate. Who knows? But it's a nice chunk of change, keeps you flying, pays the bills. So
there it is. There you go.
I would like to.
Travis, can we assume that we would all have like space suits?
I'm just going to assume that you're good. Like whatever armor and all that shit you got on, like it's fine. You for now don't like we're fine. We don't need to worry about like oxygen or anything like that. Once we get deep into the campaign, there might be some like hazardous type shit that we may deal with, but when that happens, I'll be like, hey, where we're going to need an extra set of preparation versus like, if I don't mention it, just assume that we're good. And
Where do you want me to
if
I didn't know if we were gonna do like zero G walk-in or stuff like that.
There could be potential for that in the campaign. I didn't really want to fuck with it right now. Same thing with like there could be situations where you need oxygen. Like you could go into this shit and there's no life support systems online, shit like that. I don't really want to worry about that right now. I kind of just want us to test out our characters and all that sort of shit and deal with the actual like strategery of existing in space in the actual campaign.
Okay.
That's kind of where my head's at. So I will drag us over. Hopefully this works. So you should see a green grid with black background. The brighter green is walls. So I went back to the old gridded map style of drawing our own shit, essentially. I think you should be able to see the entirety of this room that you have come into. And then, yes, just as long as the yellow box is where I'm going to start us, and then once we have started, you can start moving out wherever the fuck you want to go. So yeah,
I remembered how to do movement now, guys.
Gotta get it all. Gotta remember. We're remembering.
It's coming back.
All right, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out, guys. You're gonna accidentally open a door and open up my trap cards and.
Sorry, bro.
No, you're good. You're good. So, you have jostled up next to this ship, and you have walked through the airlock. So the airlock seals with a hiss behind you as you step into the ghostly corridor. Its walls are bathed in sputtering red and blue emergency lights. The ship's artificial gravity stutters erratically, sending you lurching forward one moment and floating weightlessly the next, as ice crystals drift like glitter in the flickering emergency light. A cracked display terminal near the wall loops a warning in fragmented audio. Data core lockdown engaged. Override from Med. And then it dies out in a shower of sparks. So yeah, you have a ride on this ship. It looks pretty worse for wear. You see a small door to your left, which looks like it potentially goes to like a service hall. Let me, I guess, sort of position you in your minds. You're on a spaceship. It's essentially, if you think of it, it's just a giant like rectangle, and there's two engines on the backside. The front of it is generally where the bridge is. Where you have gained entry is the airlock, which would be on the right side of the spaceship. So where you're at in the airlock, to the left, like immediately to your left and outside, is where their engine is. So you could sort of assume that this service shaft is for servicing that engine from the inside. Because some of it, like some techie shit you can do from the inside, some like harder mechanical shit you have to go spacewalk for to fix shit, is how my brain thought of it. So,
what's the illumination like right now?
So there's currently the blue and red like emergency lights. It's not
low light vision.
It doesn't change. Like you don't need dark vision. Yeah, you don't need dark vision or light vision. It's illuminated enough. It's just not like bright white light rooms. It's like you're seeing essentially blue and red. There's probably in the future, not right now, but for your head, there'll be like the orange lights. Just more so like think of what's the like secondary lighting. Like all of the primary lights have basically been put out essentially. So you got the service chute
lights, basically.
Exactly. You got your service chute to the left, and then in front of you is the large like bay doors to the ship proper.
So like I guess in that moment, Tyrannix, like you see him like manifest his solar weapon, and it's basically like a blade that's coming out from his arm. And then he looks back at Risen, and he's like, and the rest of the group, shall we check the engines? See what was the cause of them stalling out? Or shall we go somewhere different?
Before we do anything, we should check for spells or magic.
Sounds good. Can we see any form of tracks within this room that seem like blood or a type of mucus?
Looks, I guess roll me a perception check. We can see what you see.
Don't count on me, guys, in my perception.
I think
that's not bad, actually.
It's a good bet.
It's not the worst. Not the worst.
Yeah.
I was gonna cast detect magic.
Here you go.
Okay. Does anyone know,
I got dark
Dimitri or
vision
Chemo,
too.
do you guys remember how to add players to a game? Is it not just the link?
It is just the link.
Yeah, should just need the link. If they're not able to get in, you may need to create another spot if you haven't already.
Create another spot.
Yeah, create another player.
You created like everybody's spots. Well, he did. I saw Kyle and CJ on the thing.
Ah, well, I have backed out of the map, but I have found what I need. Brilliant. Okay, Dennis, you should have a Dennis player now. I think if you refresh. Oh God, what is this? Oh, it's your
What is
detect
this
magic.
madness?
I was like, why is everything gross looking?
I'm detecting magic.
Okay.
Magic.
Yes.
Fuck, now I gotta think in like 4D, bro. Like, there's tech shit, there's magic. I'm like, I don't think there's any magic. Is tech magical? I don't know.
There is Magitech, and
I think
it's up to you.
Yeah, I think that would be very like up to you, honestly. Well, I mean, you know what? If it has the magic tag,
you know
whatever
what,
you're
D?
thinking of.
You're fucking
If we're
right,
being
man.
specific based off of detect magic, it has to have that tag.
Yeah.
But if you want story mode, you can be like, oh, there's trace amounts.
Yeah, no, actually, you're not catching anything. I'll say because you're a technomancer too, right, Levi?
Yeah. So I do magic through tech.
Okay. You get okay. Well, there's the typical technological shit that you would sense on a ship. There isn't anything that you're catching that's like outside of the ordinary. So you sense a lot of shit. Like you send out the fucking, the ping, the radar ping, and it's like, yep, everything's coming back normal.
Is there any like terminal, like datapad terminal in here?
There was one probably about right here to the right of the door. That's the one that sparked and then kind of like it had a orange flickering light that was sending out the audio, and then once the sparks and the audio died, it kind of just went black.
Okay.
Does my perception see anything?
Sorry, Mo. The 16 perception. I mean, honestly, it looks like the door that's here for the service shaft doesn't really get used much. Outside of that, because you're basically in an airlock. There's a door to the left, there's a door to the front, and there's the keypad, and it's like there's supposed to be. I didn't put them in here somehow. There's supposed to be a couple of windows on the side of the door to the front of you that you can see into the next room. So I'm just going to describe it for you instead of you being able to see it on the map. But if you look through those windows next to the northern door there is then 2 doors to the left, a door directly in front of you, and then a door to the right. And actually, could I get let me get perception checks from everybody, because I want to see if you see a thing.
You want me to roll a new one?
Yeah. Because your first one would be like you checking out this room, and now it's like you're looking through the window, and I want to see what you can spot through that window into the next room.
Tyrax is about to open up the other door. I don't think he cares about the window yet.
Yeah, if you don't want to look through that window, you don't have to, I guess.
I will say for that purpose, Travis, she would have been up here.
Yeah, I
to
sort of figured if you were checking out the panel there that you would have peeked through the window that's right in front of you.
Yeah.
I shall check this door. And open it.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so those ones are good. So yeah, fuck, you guys don't really have names, so I'll just call you Levi and Dennis. Definitely
This
Levi
is so
and Dennis. You guys spot in the room ahead of you on the left side, the initial door says storage. The door on the north side says med bay, and then the door on the right says maintenance. It's not like on the door, it's just like, there's it's like the colored lines, and it's like, okay, go this way to the med bay, go this way to storage, go this way to the maintenance, go this way to the bridge, that sort of shit. So storage to the left, med bay to the straight or to the north, and then maintenance and bridge to the right.
Yeah, looks like if we want to get to the storage room, we'll have to go to the north. And if this is going to be the milk run that we want it to be, we probably don't want to delve deep into this spaceship.
I'm quite fine with that. Either way, payday's a payday.
Are you sure you don't want to open this door?
Either way,
Yeah.
either of you first.
My friend, it looks like you're way too big for the door.
That's why I have tiny friends.
They're just small. They're not
Maggie,
tiny.
does your character have a name? I can change it. If
His name is
Tyrannus?
Soju.
That's
Yeah.
Soju. What's Maggie's name though?
Uh-oh. Patra?
Maggie SR.
Maggie Soldier Rogue.
Boy, tell them. Anyway,
You gotta say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, Soju, the best sniper? yeah.
how do I change it except for like I put it
Just
different
tell
on my
Dimitri and he'll do it.
yeah, I can change it.
We'll go with naming ourselves after our cats. I'll be Trinity.
Perfect.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Well, as the giant dragon man walks into the room, you hear a klaxon wails once. If you don't know what a klaxon is, it is.
I do.
Dimitri, would you please enlighten the class?
Oh, loud as goddamn. It's a loud ass alarm.
Yes, it is a
It doesn't
loud ass
stop.
alarm. So a very loud alarm wails once, long and low. Like it's not as loud here. It's kind of off in the distance. And then you hear faint clicks echo from the walls, followed by the hum of hidden machinery stirring awake. So, as
That's
you
probably good, right? That's a good thing.
100%. I mean, all I'm going to do is ask you to roll initiative. That's all I'm doing.
Oh.
No, I'm saying she's asking that in character for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
and in character,
also, yes,
like,
in
Tyrannus is
response.
like, I think we're doing everything right. I think we're waking up this ship. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good.
So as you walk into this room, you see these fucking dudes. No, they don't really look like this. I just didn't want to change the images. The one right next to you.
Oh no.
These are all turrets. These are all unmanned, machine turrets. The one directly next to you, Tyrannix, looks to be equipped with a flamethrower. And then the two in the corners appear to be equipped with just your typical machine gunnery type of shit.
Are these are stationary, like they pulled out of the ground kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They kind of
Nice.
pulled up.
Okay.
Let me
Cool.
see.
Cool.
Does that work? Oh, as you could see, because I'm a silly goose and I guess I didn't change the tokens names, these were based off of Archer sentries.
Nice. I love it. Did you want to activate the encounter so we can toggle
It should be
ourselves in
activated now.
combat? Okay, cool.
So Dennis, just as a part of Maggie might explain. I'll explain it, Maggie. As a part of the tech, if you left click your token to grab the token and then right click your token, there is a shield with two swords, and that will toggle your combat state, which will then allow you to roll initiative. And if you roll initiative, you will be placed into the initiative order, or as they call it on here, encounter tracker.
And Travis, I'm gonna use stealth because she will immediately try to hide
Sure.
behind
100%.
Tyrannus.
Yeah, I'm good with you guys rolling, obviously, whatever skill you want to for this.
Damn, I should have asked that. I forgot all about that.
Dude, it's
Oh,
another reason why we're doing these one-shots, bro, to get, back
I know.
into the swing of it.
I would have changed my thing. I forgot we could.
Okay, so that's one,
damn,
two,
I'm
3, 4,
athletics.
5. So that's all of us, right? Yep, 5 of us. All right. Beginning the encounter, the turret in the top right corner happened to be the fastest, so it tracks onto you, Tyrannix, as you come into its sort of combat zone, and it is going to unleash. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't mess this up. Yes, you are in range. It is going to unleash its machine gun fire upon thee.
Ooh.
And it's actually just going to do its typical 3 attacks. Do any of those hit you, sir?
I don't see anything.
17, 9, and 15. Oh shit, are they going to show up as not
I
public?
can-
They show up.
I can see the result.
I can see the result on the chat message.
Yeah, 17, 9, and 15.
Maybe it's mine that's not loading. But none of those hit.
Copy that. So yeah, it just pops up from the ground, tracks onto you, sprays a bunch of bullets. You guys happen to duck out of the way. You hear the bullets hit the
hold
walls
on.
behind you. What?
I feel like Tyrannix would just spread his wings to cover the squad, and then it like hits his wings. It just
Sure.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah. I guess your wings are bulletproof.
They're freaking. They're tough hide, bro. He's a dragon.
He's a fucking
Give
dragon.
him some love.
He's a goddamn dragon.
He's a
Uh,
goddamn dragon.
Copy
Respect
that.
on
Some respect on his name.
So the turret just shot y'all. Now Rizit, it's up to you to respond. What do you want to? How will you attack if these turrets?
Rizit has like a Tron disc that he like forms out of the thin air,
Okay.
and he starts spinning in a circle and like throws it like a Tron disc, and he's like, eliminate all enemies,
Okay. All right.
and then he throws the ricochet,
Perfect.
targeting this guy first and then this guy second.
So top right and then mid.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Yeah, I could see Rizit's stuff. That's weird. Why can't I see Travis's?
Well, hold on. Let me change something. I should just fucking go with it. I'm like, you know what? Should a turret have this high of a reflex? Fuck it. Let's just let's just go. Oh,
You
what's
said
up,
they're
bro?
mobile.
That's insanity.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's these guys. They happen to be archer sentries in a past life, so they're very dexterous. You know, really good at reflexes. I don't know, man. I'll look into it for the future.
Testing.
And then
That's
he
crazy
definitely
work.
wants to make his way
I didn't-
away from the flamethrower.
I didn't think about that. I'll just admit it, okay? I didn't think about turrets dodging shit. That's on me. So the next one happens to be the flamethrower that Rizit so intelligently dodged out of the way of. And that said turret is going to use its lovely flamethrower to flame these positions.
Is that considered a ranged attack, sir?
I think so.
Awesome. I would like to use my Nimbus Surge.
Okay. What does that do?
Let me drop it for you.
And also, I really don't know if an area attack is considered a range strike. I assume so.
Yeah, hold on. Why is it's staying the trigger?
Let's see.
Hold on, that's not right. Because I got the one online where it says the Nimbus Surge reaction. Trigger a creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during your stuff. This one, the trigger is just you take damage. Which
That might
one do
be-
I use? The one online or the one in here?
If this was because is this a Starfinder ability, because this is all playtest stuff that's in here. So if what you're looking at online is updated, then that's the new one.
Yeah. Okay, so the one online is he makes a ranged attack, a manipulate action. Okay, so yeah, I would basically, I'd basically make a melee strike against your turret or whatever.
Don't you have to be attuned for this though?
I'm already attuned.
Do you start attuned, I guess?
And see, we gotta learn these things, don't we?
I'm assuming that you don't start attuned, kind of like with the kineticist gate, like you have to activate, like attune yourself, like on page 140 of the book, there's the attune action. So I'm sort of assuming that you don't, unless there's some way that you get it from rolling initiative.
I think you do. So you can also attune as a free action when you roll initiative.
Where's that at?
That's literally under attune. It says special in addition to.
Yeah, I was reading the
above
main shit.
usage.
Perfect. You are, I believe, attuned.
Noise.
Did which one are you going?
Graviton, sir.
Graviton. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I start with Graviton, so I can give him the juice, and
So
obviously they don't move.
I think it's. Yeah. So you make a strike.
Can somebody let me know if I hit?
That ends up missing.
Okay, because I can't see nothing.
Can I just do a little bit of flavor, because I crit failed that stealth that I rolled for my initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So I just imagined that like she was moving to go hide behind Tyrannix, but the spirit that she's possessed by is like a wolf spirit. It's like it's this old wolf spirit, and so as soon as she tries to hide, it just like starts screaming, like, "Stop hiding, coward!"
Oh no.
And so I think that turned the turret to specifically her direction.
Okay. So yeah, you miss the strike, which then means
It just
the graviton attune portion doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy that. And then I don't have a fancy button. But you guys have to make a DC what would it be? A DC 20 reflex save to avoid the fire, or basic save, I guess is what it's called. Look at that crit!
First one of the night.
Critical strike. So yeah, Tyrannix
I don't get
definitely
much
dodges
by
out of the
nothing.
way. Trinity, you're able to succeed, but you will take half damage. Same thing as how do you say your name, D?
Jia.
Jia. So Jia, you're also going to take half of this damage. So it is 13 fire damage. Yeah, so the flamethrower comes up. The giant dragon somehow dodges out of the way, but the two tiny cat girls just get roasted. Makes no sense. Perfect. The next sentry comes up, and this one is going to. So, sorry, I'm learning currently. I'm conducting and learning. The auto fire, so it does do cone. That does not matter. So, since Tyrannix is the only one visible to this sentry turret, it is going to use Sentry's aim. How do I... There we go. So it's going to take careful aim at Tyrannix and get a +1 to this attack.
Cool.
That is a 24, which I believe does hit.
Yep.
And you will take a nice 8 damage. So yeah, as you're dodging flame and bullets from in front of you, the one that you maybe didn't see to your left flank is able to hit you while you're dodging. And then it's got one more shot that it's going to take at map with a 26.
That's some serious map.
So another bullet rips into you for 9. As these turrets are all honed in and targeting Tyrannix. I mean, he's the biggest motherfucker. Soju, you see your big dragon man getting beat down with bullets, a rain of bullets. What do you want to do here? Also, do you know what your character does? Because I can help if you haven't looked at all of it yet.
He's definitely staring weird-eye, with that cat freak out look. He just watched a couple of them just get burned. He's watching this guy get shot at. So,
that.
I'm gonna take. Can I shoot around people?
Yeah, you could shoot through your friends. So you could shoot through your friends without taking any penalty. Shooting through an enemy to get to a different enemy will act as like a cover.
Lesser cover.
Move out that way, and I'm gonna aim.
Just in case you don't want to, you can stay where you were at and basically look like around the side of this, because this purple spot is the entire door. So you can look, you could hit either this turret or the other turret, just not the one over here to the left. So you could target either of those two from where you already were and save an action if you would like to.
Okay.
You don't have to.
But I'll still have fun because I think I take.
You want to shoot the one in the far distance?
Yeah, because I think I take damage for shooting something up close or something like that.
I don't know exactly. I think that there's a volley range on some weapons. On the sniper rifle that you have, I don't believe so. I guess
volley 30 feet.
For what I would guess with your tactics right now, Dennis, I would say you could hunt prey on one of these turrets, which will give you a boost to the damage if you hit them, and then you could do the aim, which is essentially the same thing. It's kind of, you're double dipping, almost doing the similar shit just with both of your classes. So a 3 action round without moving, you can hunt prey, aim, and then fire at what you're trying to hit. Because there are 3 actions. I don't know how much you dived into the tactics of this game or not, but you get 3 actions for each round.
You'd probably want to shoot the one at 45 so you don't take the -2 penalty.
Did you find where that is, Mo?
Yeah, it's on the sniper. So
it
if
does
you
say
go
volley 30 foot. Copy that.
Yeah, and then if you hover over there, it tells you if it's within that 30 feet.
Copy that.
And it's reload 1, so that means you will have to take an action to reload.
Let's see this.
So your next round, your first action would be to reload.
Okay, so I've applied your hunt prey to that guy. And then we'll do the aim, which apparently it doesn't have a thing, but aim will essentially do the same thing and give you an additional D4 precision. It doesn't have covers, so that's irrelevant. So yeah, now you would just do the strike, the highest strike. So you see there strike plus 11, and then plus 6 and plus 1. So if you were to shoot 3 times, you could do it. You get less proficient at it the more you shoot, basically. The assassin rifle, though, it's basically once you shoot, you have to reload. So it's like a bolt action rifle in that sense. But yeah, so you could roll the strike plus 11 now.
Let's
Oh,
go.
oh
Jeez, man.
my gosh. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
So click that critical button on there on the chat. I
Ooh,
want to
Andy
see
gets
if you.
the 2d8 now because of the crit.
I think it should be 2d8 and then 2d4.
The fatal D12. Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it becomes a
Yeah,
d12.
so the fatal changes
Yeah.
the dice to 12s, which unfortunately didn't roll
That's
that tight.
awesome.
Then now also at the bottom, Dennis, you'll see what looks like dice at the bottom of the chat. Click the D8 twice, and then click the D4 twice, and then click roll, because you're getting a D8 from the hunting prey, and then you're getting a D4 from the aiming, but because you crit, the dice are doubling essentially.
That's a lot of dice.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
So yeah, you fucking line up the shot and you just fucking take a chunk out of this this sentry turret.
Ripped it, ripped it.
Hell yeah, dude.
My tail ball because I got scared.
Skirt tear. All right, Trinity.
And you hear Rizet say, "Boom, headshot!"
Goddamn
Freaking love
meme
it.
lord.
Trinity moves up here. Choom. And shoot at this dude with my scatter gun.
Okay. That is a good shot.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage. So what you may or may not know, your scatter gun, basically you're shooting like this wherever you're aiming. It's a 15-foot. So like these ones are spaced out kind of shitty for you, but in a situation where there's lots of bad guys in the mix, you'll be able to position yourself to hit more of them at once, just as a FYI. But yeah, that definitely hits. So go ahead and roll that damage. Say again.
Is it just the 1d6?
Yes.
It popped up this like. Okay. I
It
was like,
popped up.
I don't
What
think
now?
I get acid damage.
Let me
Got a
click your
base damage
shit.
thing, and then I can like add acid damage, or I
Yeah,
add.
no, it's just the D6 for now. Like ways that you could put more damage on it is to like when you have sneak attack on them. So like if you were to have, I don't
All
know
the
how
way
you
around,
would have,
yeah.
but if you have walked through them, you have like the tumble through feat as your rogue. If you tumbled through a physical object for whatever reason, I don't know how the fuck that works. Anyway, if you had done that, you could have got sneak attack on them. Also,
Okay.
from your, let's see, I need to figure out how this works. Before you make an area attack with a weapon,
Full damage.
so one sec. May not be doing this exactly right. Okay, so yeah, the scatter gun is specifically an area weapon, and with the area weapons, you can only use the cone as part of the area fire. The area fire is 2 actions. However, as a soldier, you get the 2 action area fire. So like I said, when you're shooting that 15-foot cone, so anyone in that cone you would be hitting as part of that. Now as a soldier, you have a feature called primary target. Primary target lets you strike anyone in that zone as a free action. So it's like 2 actions to hit that whole area, but the soldier gets to strike one of them for free, basically. So it's kind of 2 strikes with
Oh, like cleave.
yeah, a little bit. So basically, I'm gonna say that was your strike as part of that, and then I think, let me look back in the as a learning thing. So each creature. Yeah, so that strike, you do roll the attack just like that, but the actual use of your shotgun means that the turret has to make a reflex save against your DC. So like in general, when you're shooting multiple things, they're all going to make a reflex save, and the one that you strike happens like this.
Okay.
So this thing is going to make a reflex save against your class DC. And it's so good. But you will be able to do half damage to it. So roll your damage again. And I will take half of that. Perfect. So you moved, and you did the area shot, which is 2 actions, so that will be your 3 on this one. And yeah, like I said, if you want to tumble through it next time, you can to get your sneak attack. And then also you are a bombard fighting style soldier, so you can actually shoot your weapon to where it would typically hit your friends, but you're actually able to negate that up to your constitution modifier, which is 4. So all of these motherfuckers here, they can be in your area of fire and it doesn't matter for them. You'll somehow be able to let them dodge.
Get him away.
So there you go. All right, Tyrannix, how would you like to respond to these conniving sentry turrets?
First things first, I'm gonna channel my elements so
Okay.
I can activate my aura and activate my elemental stuff. I wonder, like, I'm still trying to figure out. Well, no, I figured it out. I'm good.
He's done figuring it out.
Yeah, I got it. Because there's like a couple of things like he can do, and one of them is like before or after the effects of an impulse, you can either stride up to half your speed or fly. So I'm wondering if channeling the element is considered an impulse, or if like I have to do my elemental blast. But it's saying before I do that, I can still stride. So that's what I'm gonna do. He's basically gonna stride half of his movement.
It looks like channel elements is not an impulse, from what I'm seeing.
Right. So elemental blast is an impulse. So I'm wondering if, because I'm going to do the elemental impulse, if that's something I can do beforehand. If that's what it, because that's what it kind of sounds like I can do. If not,
Let me see. Which effect are we
it's
looking at?
it's the air impulse junction. So before or after the other effects of the impulse, you can either stride up to half your speed. Do I have to automatically activate my impulse for that? That's the part I'm confused about.
I think once you
Somewhere.
essentially like make the decision to use your impulse action before
Right.
the effects of it occur, you can stride up to half your speed or step.
Right, which is what I would want to do. Okay. So, I do want to get in a better position, which would be right here. And then I will do my 2-action elemental melee strike against him. And I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that hits or not.
It does not.
Ooh, they're tough. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got nothing else.
Copy that. So yeah, you channel your what's it look like when you're channeling your elements? Especially as like you're already graviton attuned, so you're attuning your Solarian shit, and then now you've sort of mixed in the elements.
Yeah, so if you remember how like Majin Buu is, where like that steam comes out of like those holes in his body, it's the same concept with like Tyrannix. Like in between his scales, you see like cosmic, like almost wind and steam pressure start to push out and create like this aerial vortex around him. This 10-foot aura that just whips cosmic wind around him.
Sick.
And it does affect like allies and stuff within his aura as well, which is pretty cool. So there's gonna be some things that happen there as well.
Okay. Fucking tight. So now it's on Sha.
Yeah. Excuse me. So Xia, she's patting out the flames. Her ghost wolf is still yelling at her. She's just like kind of trembling. She kind of pulls out her gun. She definitely has the look of someone like regretting whatever life choices have led her to this moment in particular.
Yeah.
And so she will use digital assessment on the turret. And she's going to do 2 actions. So she makes a strike and does a recall knowledge. So no matter the result, I believe, of the strike, everyone gets a +1 bonus to their AC against attacks from that target.
Okay.
For until the next round. And because this is because it's a chart, I assume it has tech.
Yes.
So it would. So let me see. So if the target has a tech trait, it must attempt a Fortitude save against Class DC. Against her Class DC. On a failure, it becomes glitching 1, but then it's immune no matter what. So I think order operations here. I'll do recall knowledge first.
Okay.
And so, you tell me which one is appropriate.
I would guess computers. Like computers are crafting, and I'm looking at your sheet, and they're the same. So whichever one you want to roll for that.
We go with computers. Nice and new.
Nice new fucking tech, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I forget with the knowledge checks what sets the DC. Does anybody remember?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten.
Knowledge it's typically based off of the creature's class. So say for instance they're like class 3. It's usually whatever the base is, which is usually I think it's like 15 base, and then you add on top of that their class level. That's how we used to do it.
Oh, yeah, that was it would start at a baseline, and then you would add depending on the encounter level or class level.
Right.
Like I said.
I
then-
think the 20
there's
is good
also-
enough to succeed.
That's fair.
I don't remember what
just-
that is. It specific to you? What that accomplishes? Like what type of recall knowledge you're doing?
Well, no, it's
so-
based off of the creature. So if it's humanoid, it'd be society. If it's
No, we've
Text,
got that
like
one
construct.
lined out.
okay,
I'm talking about
Okay.
Since he succeeded with that, what do you get? I guess.
So I get resistance or immunity in the creature's defenses, or in addition to when I succeed at identifying the target with recall knowledge, I know resistance or immunity in its defenses, in addition to any other benefits. So I guess consider it again like scan from Final Fantasy. Like I get their stats.
Okay.
And I feel like she's got the little eye thing, so she's kind of zeroing in, getting the info from the internet.
copy that. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna actually going to change these things on the fly because I think it's absolutely silly that their highest save is reflex. So I'm gonna give you the full fucking stat box. All right. Obviously, the flamethrower ones and the machine gun ones are different. Their attacks are just based off of what arsenal they have. Their saves are now all the same at a plus 9. These turrets are specifically, if those in the know would know them as elite turrets. Wink, wink.
The ones on the corners.
All three of them. All three of them are of the elite variety. They essentially all have the same shit, just different weaponry. So plus 9 to their saves. If you were to equate their health to hit points, they'd have 45. If you were to, throw out an armor class, it's 19. And that's what we're looking at.
What was their weakest?
Their saves are the same.
Oh, they're all the same.
They're all the same.
Okay.
It was 9, 12, and 9, and I just reduced their reflex because I think it's ridiculous.
That's fair enough. Gotcha. Okay. And so, as she does that, she raises her gun, closes her eyes, and takes a shot. And that's the justification for why she has such shit shooting. So,
are you shooting the flamethrower turret, or which one are you aiming at?
The flamethrower turret, yeah, or this one right here.
Yep, the one in the middle is flamethrower guy.
Okay.
So that is a hit. You strike true.
So, closed her eyes and got lucky. So, does a little bit of damage, and then it needs to.
It's gotta make like a force save, right?
Yeah, it's gotta make a force save against her class DC.
Whew. We're running hot.
I assume that makes it. I have no idea what a class DC
I'm going to assume too. I think class DC is like around 20 or something right now.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. But that is her turn.
Copy that.
Or actually, no. I'm sorry, no. She has one more action.
Your thing affected everyone, though, right? Everyone gets something based off of your recall knowledge? Was that right?
I don't think so. I think
okay.
What everyone got was the +1 AC to any attacks. Although I will say in this instance,
everyone gets that though, right?
Yeah. Everyone gets a +1 AC. And then her last action, she is hiding. She's moving away.
Not getting flamethrowered again.
She's not getting flamethrowered again. She is actually. Hold on. I'm gonna redo that a little bit. And she will kind of just move back here.
Copy that. Perfect. So that's Shaw's turn. So it goes back to sentry gun in the corner.
SpaghettiOs.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I don't think turrets like rats, bro. Especially rats in the corner. Like that's just not what they want.
Hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, rats are. I'm not gonna say it. It's gonna take its sentry aim on you, Ratman, Rizit, and so it's gonna take this strike with a +1. So it auto locks onto Rizit, rolls a 24.
That's a hit.
Is a hit. I somehow targeted myself. Ooh, max damage, a 13. It just shreds your little rat arms or something. Just fucking the hail of bullets. It's gonna take another burst fire at you. A 21. Does that hit?
That's a hit.
You are asking silly questions. Does 21 hit?
I mean, 21 is maybe no.
Let's be honest. Everybody here is probably under 20.
I know Maggie has a 20. So
And
if
at
she
20,
had
so
a shield, she
that's
could get it up higher. But
Why is the meathead not covering
bro,
everybody?
you tell me that. What is this meathead doing? So that's sentry turret. And Rizit, how would you like to respond to just getting just bursts of bullets as you're talked to. I'm gonna eat.
Are you sure? Don't need your glasses?
Rizzet's gonna take a play out of Zick's book, and he's gonna run around the corner. But along the way, while he's running around the corner, he's gotta drop a heal on Tyrannix. And when he drops the heel on him, he's gonna say, "He needs some milk."
I'm assuming you're doing the 2-action heal.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He needs some milk. Yep.
I feel like there's so many opportunities to be a meme priest, you know? Like, it's great. Fucking love it. So I think, yeah, it should be exactly that. Boom, 25. 25 heals to Tyrannix.
Purdue.
Sweet turn,
Solid.
Rizet. Very efficient, very nice. And the flamethrower turret, what is it gonna do?
And it's just Rizet coming up to Gia, just riddled with bullets.
Yeah, just oozing fucking rat blood everywhere. It's like
He's a mouth that looks like Swiss cheese right now.
yeah.
Still just like throwing out memes. She's just like, what the fuck?
The memes.
The memes. Maggie, the flamethrower turret is going to lock in on Trinity. So if you would kindly make me a reflex save. I don't have the buttons finessed for you, but you're just gonna have to trust me.
Boundary
Just
is
trust me.
freaking out.
Uh-oh.
It just told me that I got booted and I was reestablishing the connection.
It sounds like your
Oh.
internet is a little bit shitty right now.
That might be.
I think you're catching up though. I'm gonna roll a reflex save for you.
It's plus
And you're gonna get
11.
It is plus 11, which doesn't help when I roll a 4. Does anybody else want to roll for her? I feel bad. That's not good. I shouldn't roll high for me and low for you guys. Like, that's just brutal. Someone please roll for her. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Trinity definitely dodges out of the way of that fucking fire.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So flamethrower shoots and misses with a gout of flame. It is getting hot in here though. Now
Bit toasty.
these
Take off all your clothes.
sentry turret stays locked in on Tyrannix. Going to use its sentry aim to boost. Oh, target's out of range. No, it is not. Target is not out of range. What am I targeting? Damn it! Select target. Select nothing. Nothing is targeted. Thank you.
Oh, could
Silly
I
game.
have done my Nimbus thing again? Since it's a new
Your
round?
turn hasn't come back around, has it?
Do what?
Okay,
yeah.
that's what I was gonna ask. Is it at the start of the
What's
encounter?
your
Is when?
What's your reach? Because it's the one over here in the corner that's shooting at you. Oh, you could have done it to the flamethrower though.
Oh, I'm saying with the flamethrower, could I have
yeah,
done that?
I think yeah, you should have been able to if.
Because it's
Wait
the
a
start of a
minute.
new round. So that's what I'm asking. Is it the start of my new turn, or is it the start of the actual round? I can't remember the
I
rules.
think it's your turn because like round 1, if you haven't acted yet, you don't have your reaction yet.
Well, technically, I did the reaction before my my round last time.
Well, we're silly goobers. So, but we'll know for next time. Also,
Okay.
I shot you real good.
I wouldn't expect it any other way, Travis.
Yeah, no, man. That's a nice smooth 20 HPs after just getting healed up real good. Gonna need more of that, Ratman.
I literally just gave him all that back.
Taking another shot. This one just is laying into Tyrannix. It's just brutal. Another 7 into Tyrannix. I feel bad, but you're a giant dragon, man. Everyone else has ran away
What's
except
that
for the
mean?
pink girl.
What does that mean?
So I'm so sorry.
Shouldn't mean anything.
Soju, the best sniper. It is now your turn. You currently have an unloaded assassin rifle, so you
Yep,
will need
so
to reload it.
I'm gonna reload that. I'm kind of scared Ray, because he's a little rat and kind of hungry.
Oh boy.
I'm looking like a snack right now, bro.
Yeah.
Hell
Actual
yeah.
reload button. Just saying.
So reload is one action, so you have 2 more actions. If you want to shoot at the one that you hunted prey, you don't need to do that action again. It persists until basically that target is killed. The aim, you do need to do the aim to get the D4 benefit again. So you could reload, aim, and then fire. Also, I forgot, the peek action that you have, you would be able to make that shot and then actually be able to take cover from where you're at. So you would be able to take cover as a free action as part of shooting.
Yeah, I'll do the aim and shoot.
Copy that. So he aims on the hunted prey, shoots, apply effect. Maybe it's this? Let's see if this works. I think that is how it does it. Okay, so go ahead and roll that plus 11 strike again, and then with the peak, you'll have take cover. So I'll drag take cover onto you. Does that do anything? Oh, I'm giving you take cover actions. Okay, delete that. Yeah, so you have this. I don't know. Anyway, the 21 shot from you is a hit on the corner sentry turret. If you would like to roll damage, so you would click the damage button, that would roll your weapon damage, and then again at the bottom just click the D4 and click the D8. I think that there's potentially a way for you to say that those things are active. Yeah, so like there's the target is your hunted prey. I don't know why the aim one, maybe the aim one does it automatically. So yeah, I'll click target is your hunted prey. Now click damage and see what happens.
You also want to do the first attack on hunted prey this round, because that gives him the precision damage too.
Hold on, let me roll one. Yeah, okay. So it does show up on there now. I think you may have opened that chat box before I clicked that. So you rolled a 3 and a 2, and now roll an additional D8, which is your hunted prey dice. Booty!
What?
Just disgusting.
Hate your dice.
Just
I'm just so
disgusting.
distracted by Risen, you know?
Dude.
Doji living up to his name.
That's right, man. Still, he took a pot shot, knocks the turret down, a little bit of damage. Trinity, how are you? What now willeth you do? I guess I don't have to talk like a medieval person anymore. It's not the vibe anymore.
We're not there anymore, bro.
We're not there
Space
anymore.
now.
Yeah, we're fucking space choom or whatever, spacer.
So I think you said to get my sneak attack, I have to tunnel through. It's not like D&D where now that we are on opposite sides, I automatically get sneaky damage.
I'm good with that. I think flanking rules make sense in a world with guns, as that's a very popular tactic in real life. Like flanking an opponent with a gun, generally very good. So I'm perfectly fine with that happening.
So I will get my strike and we'll see if we hit. Chemo's not getting hit, even though it's a 15.
Correct. So you are going to use a 2 action to do the area attack, which is the weapons thing. As part of that, you're doing your primary target as a soldier, which is allowing you to do. Hey, look at that area! Brilliant! Fucking cool! Wait, is that DC strength 0? So this should actually. Why is it
19,
strength
right?
0? It should be using your dex, right? That should be a 19 DC. Doesn't matter. Crit fail. No, not crit fail. Just fail.
But fail.
But fail. So go ahead and roll the damage for the area effect, which is not hitting Tyrannex because you're so cool. Also, there's something that we need to look at after you're done doing this. Add your D6 sneak attack to that. Brilliant. And now make your free strike.
Ooh.
That ain't it, Chief. So, as part of the soldier, though, you should be suppressing things. Enemies in the affected area who fail their save against your attack. Okay, so that's that. Become suppressed. Suppressed target takes a -2 circumstance penalty on attack rolls. Perfect. Also, as part of the bombard, you don't hit your enemies in the area of effect, and also, getting ahead of my reading. Attack select. Yep. In addition, enemies who succeed but not critically succeed on their save against the area attack are still suppressed. So even if I succeeded against that attack, you would still have suppressed them. Now, Starfinder 2E suppressed. What? I don't remember what that is. It is... Right, I just said it. -1 circumstance penalty to attacks. Perfect. Okay, that is 2 actions. What would you like to do as your third action?
I suspect I know the answer to this, but I will still ask. I'm not close enough to battle medicine on Tyrannex.
You are not. You have to be within touch range.
I think move here.
You may be able to do something in sci-fi land where you can shoot a healing dart, but I think as written, you have to be within touch.
Is here touching?
Yeah, there would be touching. Yeah, so you could take a step there and... I'm sorry, say?
I'm trying to have all my KD to get to. I guess I can move here and then be set up, assuming we go to a next round to battle medicine.
You would be set up to battle medicine next round, correct?
Okay.
Perfect.
Next my turn.
Tyrannex.
Mike, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So, Tyrannex is... Golly, I wish this would work. He's gonna do a 15-foot cone. He's gonna do his dragon breath. So 2 action that. Against the one to the bottom right. And then we'll say in 2 rounds he'll get it back. So Travis, the one to the bottom left, I'm sorry, he's gonna have to do save. And then for his final action,
you want to roll damage for that?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
My stuff is like loading and unloading really slow, so it's like pretty tough right now. Sorry.
You're good.
And then the guy right next to me, since we have him flanked, I'm gonna do my Solarian Blade Strike on him.
Okay.
Brady, you actual piece of beef.
That's a hit.
Why the heck would you why is he T-posing as well? What the heck?
That's the damn we want.
And then because of that, he's also obviously they're not moving, but it would essentially cause difficult terrain around him in a 5-foot burst.
Copy that. Is that for everyone or just enemies?
No, just enemies. Oh, you're talking about the burst?
Yeah, the difficult terrain.
Because he's graviton attuned. Solar weapon. When you successfully strike a creature using your weapon, the creature's space and all adjacent to it is difficult terrain for that creature until the end of its next turn.
Copy that. Perfect.
And then delete that. And because of that, I'm going to actually, because I did use my impulse. Whoa. I gotta still remember how to use these guys. Because of my impulse, I will like
do the movement.
Yeah, fly for the free stuff. Just so I can get closer. And then that'll be his turn.
Copy. Shaw.
Shaw is going to use get him on the turret that she can see. She's going to use the one action, so that gives a +1 status bonus to the target for everybody. And then she will. The ghost wolf kind of like takes control of her and just kind of shoots out this eldritch blast, basically.
So what's it look like with the wolf like taking over you? Do your eyes change? Like,
yeah, she kind of like gets a little bit of like a possessed look. She kind of goes slack a little bit. It's just like get out of the way, amateur.
Sure.
And kind of takes control of her, throws her arm up, and you see just kind of this like greenish energy kind of form up and then blast out. And then she kind of like gets her senses back as she
brutal.
As she returns to normal.
What an uncomfortable lifestyle.
she's not having a good time.
Just random possession, you know.
So we get the +1 there. That is.
Dude.
I think currently that's a hit.
Okay.
Yes. Because of your get 'em, that is a hit.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, yeah, this takes the bolt from the Eldritch Lance, and it's on its last legs. The gears are turning. There's probably fucking whatever the flamethrower uses as ammo. I want to call it coolant. It's not coolant. It's anti-coolant. That's just probably leaking. Fucking napalm. Okay, so this guy, now that the giant dragon is hiding behind the bright pink tiny cat girl, it's going to target onto the cat girl, take its sentry aim to get a +1. Wait a minute, it's not out of range. Stop saying that, game. God bless. I swear. Your range is 40 feet, damn it. I keep randomly like targeting you. Oh, I think I targeted Dennis by giving him the aim or some shit. I don't know. Anyway. It shoots a burst of rounds at you, Trinity. 25 hitting. So you take 7 damage. Your relentless endurance is once an hour, so you could use that now, but likely if there are more potential fights on this ship, it'll be within an hour, so you could save it for then, or you could try to use it now, whatever you want to do. Are we gonna
end, or are we trying to get to the end of this?
I'm thinking that we play through this one shot a little bit more. I don't think like 3 rounds of a character is gonna help you fucking decide like whether it's the one or not. So we didn't really get through. Of course, we never do with a one shot, right? We never get to as much as we thought we might. So I'm gonna say we play this one at least one more session, whether or not that completes it or not. But one more session, I think of this one would be what we want. So yes,
I'm gonna hold on to my endurance for now because I'm not feeling too sketchy yet.
Copy that. It's gonna take one more burst fire at you and miss. So bullets go flying by you. Rizit, oh meme lord, what would you like to do?
I'm doing another 2-action heal for my main man. Try to keep him in the fight as long as we can. He catches a lot of bullets.
Let me just keep eating bullets.
That's what he's here for.
I'm doing my job well. Just wait until I do the Soldier Guardian. I'm just gonna be eating bullets all day.
So that's 26 healing for you, big guy.
Thanks, man. Sitting pretty.
And then I got one more action.
I'm curious as to like how the technomancy stuff, like when it heals me, like how does it look? Is it like nanomites?
Yeah, it's like these little tiny, they look like rats that crawl over you and like mend your wounds.
Stick. He's used to it too. He's just like, yeah, get the there.
And I'll also cast guidance on you so you can get +1 to your next attack roll, perception check, or saving throw.
I will say it won't. You may want to do something else because I think he will have the +1 from Get 'em. That is also stacked
that's right.
now, so they won't stack.
Oh,
That's right. Well, I could always shield myself.
Unless he strikes another target. In fairness, it is only a +1 against this one right here. So if he hits another target, then he's good
I
to
can
go.
strike another target.
So, I have to be in touch range for that. Never mind. I was gonna try to adhere it, but that's me thinking meta.
Guidance
I guess-
is ranged.
Shield don't cost nothing. I'll go ahead and shield myself.
Shield myself.
There you go.
Sounds good. Sounds good. It is now flamethrower. So it's gonna flame, walk a flock of flame here. So Trinity and
You know what I'm
Tyrannix. Say again.
I'm gonna get my reaction. I'm gonna try and strike him.
Striketh upon it.
Striking ith upon him. And you said I get a +1?
Currently, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Get him. And that is a status. Add. Cool. Let's go.
Hey.
Tis a hit, as you can see. Oh, that's the big damn. Oh man, what does it look like?
Just seeing like the flame start to lick within the nozzle, it's like no, and he like slices it with this like the graviton blade from like it's almost like a scale that comes off into like a blade thing, and he just bisects it like right there, and it just like wears down.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dunzo.
So the fire flamethrower turret gets smacked. Does not get to shoot its flames. However, the sentry turret over here in the corner that just loves shooting Tyrannix would love to do it again.
In love with it.
This fucking is shredding this dude. Oh,
I personally
yes.
love it.
There you go. It started. You know what? I think you put the fear into it. It's like, oh god, it destroyed another turret.
Yeah.
So
I still
it
get hit.
critically fails the first shot, hits the second one, for a nice chunky 10.
Solid 10.
Master Soju, would you like to reload, aim, and fire again upon the hunted prey turret?
I would.
Hell yeah!
Please put that thing down because it Swiss cheese the shit out of me. I was more worried about getting burned than shot.
Seems like a reasonable concern, but okay.
That is a critical,
Let's
my
go,
dude.
crit, bro.
This guy
Roll
doesn't
that
miss.
crit.
Don't
This
miss.
guy doesn't miss.
I mean, it is Soju the best sniper, right? I mean,
Yeah, his name appropriately. His
basically
parents got
said that
him a good name.
300 meters with a slingshot.
The urge
he
to
rolls bad
sing
on his crit damage, but he
is
don't miss. So yeah,
Almost
Dennis,
yeah.
roll 2d4 and 2d8 again as well.
We like that day
You know what?
better though.
Fuck it. Yeah, that seems good, right? Let's go with that one. I mean, all right. With
Fine,
that,
nah, just
you don't
one
even
shot.
need your aim damage or your prey damage. You blow the shit up. Dennis, would you like to describe to us what it looks like when Soju just kills the sentry turret in the corner there?
He starts purring and cleans himself.
Hell yeah, a job well done. A reward for a job well done. Perfect. Yeah, Soju reloads, aims, fires, takes cover as part of that action, and is ducked behind the wall there again. As Trinity now sees two turrets destroyed, with the last sentry turret in the bottom left corner being the last standing. But it will not run because it can't.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, you just see it like sink back into the floor. It's like, I'm good,
Freaking
I'm good.
whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
So I was gonna heal Tyrannix, but did that already. So since Tyrannix is huge, can
Yeah.
I tumble through his legs?
Yeah, you
through
can just walk through. You don't need to do none of that. You can just walk through them. It's fine.
to gain my
He's
sneak
got a wide
attack.
stance
You have
right
to
now.
tumble through the enemy, unless you want to shoot Tyrannix.
Just
Surprise, motherfucker! Bam!
Suppressing fire.
Yeah.
And you hide behind me?
to be cool and tumble through anything, but okay. Cool.
Well,
Run
sure,
through.
you can, but she wouldn't be able to actually hit the turret from behind you, Mo, so she's got to get to the other side. She didn't have the range, sadly.
Copy.
So you move up, do your area of fire. I will make my reflex save. I succeed. You can use your reaction, Maggie, to pin down. So I would still get my suppression, even though I succeeded against this, if you would like to.
I would like to do that. Be
You
suppressed.
just say you do it. Yeah. Just say I'm using my
Pin
pin
down.
down reaction.
Yes.
Perfect.
And then
Actually,
I also get to use my
Yeah.
strike thing to.
Actually, I think I fucked up. I don't think you need that feat as a bombard. Enemies who succeed but not critically succeed on their save against an area attack you make are still suppressed. Yeah, it's a duplicate. I'll have to rebuild that. Because you get that automatically. Brilliant! You get another feat somewhere. So roll the damage on your area of fire. Because even though it succeeded, it is going to take half damage from it. Half of
That's
one
pathetic.
is apparently no damage. That's what the system says. Very cool.
That's
Now
bullshit.
roll your free primary target strike against it.
Again, the dice are being mean to me.
That's just brutal. Unfortunately, you miss. I'm sorry. Maybe you don't miss. Maybe the armor is so strong on this turret that it reflects your pellets. There you go.
So this one, I was gonna. This is not a skill check, right? This doesn't count as that.
The area of fire?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean as a skill check?
Yeah.
It is not. It's an attack that it. Think of it kind of like a spell. Like it's a spell that then I have to react to.
Got it.
It's just a
Instead of
spell
the-
that's a gun. It's a gun spell. Perfect.
Bullet spell.
It's a bullet spell. Tyrannex, how would you like to do your thing?
Do I have to channel elements again?
I don't think so.
I just want to see some. Yeah, you're right. I don't. It's unlimited duration. So, what I do have to do is my weapon infusion, which is a free action. And then I'm going to do an impulse. So basically, I'm going to do my movement. It lets me. God bless. I'm gonna figure out how to do this, like I used to.
As a large creature, it's definitely a bit tougher, for sure.
Yeah. So do that, and I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna use electricity on this thing when I use my elemental blast.
One moment, sir. You have activated my trap card.
Of course I did.
Let me... In this region here, there is a dropping net trap. Let me see if I can... So yeah, as you walk over into that, there's like a pressure plate. Excuse me, there's a pressure plate that, well, you're gonna land, are you not?
Yeah.
You fly over there, land momentarily. And then a web, or I guess really it's a net, technically. A net drops onto that location. Make me a reflex save to avoid the trapping net.
Did it roll?
I do not see anything.
Oh. Okay, let me try it again. Did it roll now?
It did, and sadly you rolled a 2.
Okay. Okay.
So you are rendered prone and immobilized. However, I think you should
that
still
says
be able
one
to...
medium or 2 small creatures. I'm large, bro.
Well, yeah. You're larger than 1 medium or 2 smalls.
Oh, I was under the impression I'm too big for it. That's why.
No. It's essentially a weight limit. Like it would trigger.
Okay.
It wouldn't trigger for 1 small creature, but if there are 2 on there, then it would. If it's 1 medium, it would trigger. Being large, you definitely trigger it. The area covered is that red rectangle there. That's a 2x4 from the top left down. So. A net falls down.
So
say again?
Since I'm immobilized, can I still do my blast?
Yeah, I think you're going to still be able to do all your stuff. You're just now currently prone and immobilized underneath the net.
What does immobilized do again? That just keeps me from moving?
I think it's just you can't move. I'm almost positive it's just can't move. You're capable of movement. You can't use any actions that have the move trait. If you're immobilized by something holding you in place, an external force would move you out of your space. The force must succeed at a check against either the DC of the effect holding you in place or the relevant defense of the monster holding you. So yeah, basically you're just can't move.
Do I still have that? No, the get 'em's done. That was with the other guy.
Get 'em was the flamethrower.
Yeah, and I miss.
Copy that. So you guys see this net fall from the ceiling above Tyrannex and smothers him to the ground. Shah, how do you respond? And then after you're done here, we'll probably call it till next time.
Yeah, she looks like she was going to run towards the airlock, but her ghost wolf yells, "Stop shivering," and makes her move up here. And she will use get 'em on the last turret. Everyone gets that +1, and then she will create a diversion with her with a little data pad and kind of try to try to hack into it to kind of make it glitch out a little bit.
Okay. Copy that.
So let me see. attempt a single deception check and compare it to the perception DC of the creature whose attention you're trying to divert.
Okay.
She say perception.
Oof.
Oh. So
Yeah.
in the night.
Its firewall is too powerful for you.
She says, "See, I should have just ran."
All right. Perfect. So yeah. So this is where we are. We're very close to killing this turret. Like I don't know if you were here, Mo. Your video dropped out. I don't know if you completely dropped out or not. But I was gonna say that
here.
we should continue this the next time we play. I think 3 rounds of combat's not gonna do it. Plus, it's only 1 combat, so you're not really gonna be able to tell. You know, there's different situations and shit, right? So I say we continue this one shot on the next time. I think next weekend is a negative. I know that for a fact. Not weekend, next Monday. The following Monday may be a go for me, may not. There's a fucking mahjong thing that Jenny wants to go to that we may go again. I'll see. I may or may not be out
Mahjong.
on the 8th.
You bunch of grandmas, aunties.
I mean, we went last time. 100%. It was literally a bunch of old ladies. But it was fine. It was fine. We like
got all
mahjong.
the
It's
Chinese
fun.
aunties out there.
Yeah.
Hey, all the
Dude,
Chinese
they're all
aunties
white.
playing
All
mahjong.
white ladies. And like they were playing American mahjong, which is way fucking different than the mahjong that we
Oh
play.
yeah, that's
Dude, we did not know what was going on for like the first
That's a
hour.
totally
We were just
different
like, what is this? So weird. So yeah, anyway, I'll let y'all know if if I'm up for the 8th. If not, I know 15th and forward, I don't have any plans. So
copy.
should be good to go by then. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their time and enjoyed the little bit of their character that they got to play. I enjoyed so far of what we've done. Just initial thoughts. What do you guys think of this battle map?
I like it. It's fine. I like the I just like the color scheme. So.
Exactly,
I
dude. What the fuck? What was it
I
called?
mean,
It feels very sci-fi to me
Yes.
to have like the grid and the green, the colors, yeah, the bright. Yeah.
It reminds me of
there's a-
Fallout 1.
Yeah, there is a fucking. I was looking up like old sci-fi games. There's one that I'm basically ripping this completely off of. What the fuck is it? I think it's
I'm
this.
sure there's probably a lot of them that have this particular scheme.
Yeah, there's this game called Duskers. I'm gonna copy one of these. It's not like a 1-for-1, but you could definitely see where the inspiration is from. But yeah, I kind of took that aesthetic and just ran with it.
That's
I
good.
think it's
I dig
slick.
it.
I like it. I will say it took me a long time to make. Which maybe as I get better, it won't take as long. Who knows? And again, this was supposed to be a one-shot. So if this whole ship would actually be 2 or 3 sessions, and I have a couple of weeks to make a map versus like I got to make a map every week, you know, I could definitely keep up with this style if it's a couple weeks. But yeah, anyway, I think it's cool. If you guys like it, I'll probably keep going with it because I think I'm kind of wanting to dip back into the letting your mind build more versus of just looking at a map and it's exactly what you're looking at. You know, having your imagination sort of create what we see. At least that's my
I'm down
thought
with it.
behind it. So
Yeah, I'm totally down for it.
hell yeah, well sick. Fucking thanks guys for playing. Hope everyone
Hell
had a
yeah.
good time. Thanks for playing, Dennis. Finally, after years, thank you so much for coming back to playing a game. Your first roll was a fucking crit. I think your
Man didn't
second or
stop
third
critting.
roll was another crit. I feel like you just
He
need to do
literally
it.
had all the good ones.
I think
Yeah,
you just need to play.
I don't think he didn't. I think he only crit.
Yeah, Dennis just crits. Also, my mother-in-law wants to go home, and I have to walk her home. So that's it for me, folks. Thank you so much. Thanks for playing. Till next